The Fit Flash. Welcome to Fit Flash, where I answer your questions. Do you have a question? Email me, coach@coachkinsley.com. I love hearing from you. And here's today's question.
Hey, Coach Kinsley, we got another question from the mailbag. And thanks for sending those questions in. Keep them coming, folks. Are there certain muscle groups that are better suited for consecutive day training than other muscle groups? And why would that be?
My knee-jerk reaction to this question is yes. Yes, there are. Because there are muscle groups that are more prone to injury than other ones. Your legs and your abs are going to be good muscle groups to work out consecutive days because there's so many muscles that make up your legs. So yes, change the intensity every day. Don't do a heavy lift on your leg 2 days in a row, like I mentioned in the full episode. But you can even split it up and do like a heavy quad focus leg day. And then you can do a light hamstring focus leg day. So your legs are just compiled of so many different muscles that you could split it up and then train consecutive days without burning out. And core is one of those muscle groups that recovers really quickly. So still adjusting the intensity every day. Core and legs are good muscle groups to train every day compared to like shoulders or chest. These two muscle groups are really small, and your shoulder joints and your rotator cuff, unfortunately, are pretty prone to injury. So those are two muscle groups I would recommend staying away from training daily.
I train core every time I train. So that's, 3 days a week. Could I train the other 2 days core? After many years, I like having a strong core. It affects everything I do in my quality of life training. So I was kind of thinking, even though it's sore, could I just keep training through the pain? And that's not really pain, it's just soreness. Is there lighter core exercises that I can do in between? Is that something I could train almost daily?
Yeah, core is one of those muscle groups I would suggest training daily, especially if you're sticking to movements that are just your body, like crunches, sit ups, planks. Planks are a great one. And you can do all types of planks. You can just do a hold, or you can do dynamic planks like hip dips, knee taps, or plank jacks, for example. Now, I wouldn't load your core every day, so I wouldn't add a dumbbell or add a plate to your core every day. Does that make sense?
Yeah, so I maxed just a straight plank for 3.5 minutes.
Nice.
And yeah, but I was sore the next day. I mean, would that have been a good light core day? Because I haven't done that since. So it was kind of a PR for me for that. Just keeping that in mind, I should have probably trained it a little further after that, right? The next day.
Yeah, it is good to work through soreness. It can actually help you recover faster. Like if you did some dynamic stretching, for example.
Okay. All right. Is that like the dead bug thing? Is that what dynamic stretching is?
No, the dead bug really is more of a core exercise. Dynamic stretching could be closer to like windshield wipers, where you're laying on your back with your arms out and your
Okay.
legs can either be at a 90-degree angle or completely straight. And then you tip both them to the side without letting them touch down. So that you can literally feel the stretch. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, definitely. I also just like saying dead bugs. All right. Well, I think that's a good answer that you can do core a lot. You can do legs a lot, but keep your chest and back on your regular schedule. Is that about right, Coach?
Your chest and shoulders.
Oh, sorry. Chest and shoulders. Thanks, Coach. That's great advice.
I got you.